Sitaram, Salam Alaikum, Shalom, Sasri Call, and good morning. Welcome to another edition of Caribbean TV. I hope you enjoy our program.
Our program today begins with greetings for a very happy birthday going out to Buddy Ramprasad. With love coming from your wife Mary, daughters Sabrina and Samantha, your sons Ash and Jason, not forgetting all your many friends. Also, with birthday greetings going out to Kenny Francis, Dr. Baliram Chetty, Gerard Gopal, Nirvan Balkisoon, Sharina Irisapen, and Mr. Jagannath, all for whom we dedicate this popular Bollywood classic from the movie Sasural.
तेरी प्यारी प्यारी सूरत को किसी की नजर ना लगे चश्मे बद्दू तेरी प्यारी प्यारी सूरत को किसी की नजर ना लगे चश्मे बद्दू मुखड़े को छुपा लो आंचल में कहीं मेरी नजर ना लगे चश्मे बद्दू मुखड़े को छुपा लो आंचल में कहीं मेरी नजर ना लगे चश्मे बद्दू अकेले फिरा करो सबकी नजर से डरा करो यूं न अकेले फिरा करो सबकी नजर से डरा करो फूल से ज्यादा नाजुक हो तुम चाल संभल कर चला करो जुल्फों को गिरा लो गालों पर मौसम की नजर ना लगे चश्मे बद्दू तेरी प्यारी प्यारी सूरत को किसी की नजर ना लगे चश्मे बद्दू झलक जो पाता है राही वहीं रुक जाता है एक झलक जो पाता है राही वहीं रुक जाता है देख के तेरा रूप सलोना चांद भी सर को झुकाता है देखा न करो तुम आईना कहीं खुद की नजर ना लगे चश्मे बद्दू तेरी प्यारी प्यारी सूरत को किसी की नजर ना लगे चश्मे बद्दू चुभे वो तीर हो तुम चाह करो तुम राहों पर, जर्रों की नजर ना लगे चश्मे बदू। तेरी प्यारी प्यारी सूरत को किसी की नजर ना लगे चश्मे बदू। मुखड़े को छुपा लो आंचल में, कहीं मेरी नजर ना लगे चश्मे बदू।
Are you buying or selling a home or business? Then you need someone who knows the market and can negotiate persuasively for you. That person is Anton Jiva, broker at Remax Dynasty. Anton is an experienced real estate professional who can get you amazing results whether you are new to Canada or have lived here for a while. Contact Anton at 416-575-5055.
Starlight Family Restaurant and Bar. We serve the best in Guyanese Chinese cuisine, dine-in, takeout, and catering for all your occasions. We're located at 1157 Ellesmere Road at the southeast corner of Midland and Ellesmere in Scarborough. We provide great service and good food. Live entertainment Thursdays to Saturdays after 10 p.m. We also have lunch specials Monday to Friday from 11 to 2:30 for only $5.49. Banquet facilities available 647-352-4994 or visit instarlight.com. Our next number is from Guyanese calypsonian Diana Chapman. Bring back Anansi.
Diana, are you ready? Ready to move on? Diana, are you ready to unite and be strong? I'm tired of the rhetoric and political gimmicks. Let's put that aside and get on with it. Let's bring back the glorious days that have disappeared over the years. Diana, please, for your children's sake. Last week, my grandmother tell me that a bun and a mommy cost only a penny. That's something like Nancy's story to me. 5 cents to drive around GT in the yellow bus. I say, oh, grand. That's something like Nancy's story to me. 56 cents for a pound of beef, 32 cents for a pound of cheese. It's all something like Nancy's story to me. So bring back Vera Nancy, so I could experience what my granny said to me. Like we used to live in Disneyland. So granny, help me to understand, why did we divert from such a very good plan? A lot of people would come from all across the Caribbean and settle in Guyana and live happily. St. Lucians prefer to go to Madia. Patrons would skip ship and live in Demerara. Sparrow used to live next to Metropole. I wasn't there, but so I was told. Granny says Cyril Shore Canary could tell you more. We used to catch fish in the back trench. Asa, puri, patwa, what a good dinner. That sounded like Nancy's story to me. We used to bathe and wash we clothes with the same trench water my granny boast. But that sounded like Nancy's story to me. A pair of Clarks cost $22.50. I said, Granny, please, no more suspense. It all sounded like Nancy's story to me.
It is now time for our weekly views and insights on As It Happens with Dr. Aleem A.K. Baksh.
One love.
most people in Ontario are law-abiding citizens. Their first and only encounter perhaps with the law is when they're stopped for a traffic ticket. When a traffic ticket is issued by a police officer, very often one has to go to the court to schedule a hearing. It cannot be done by mail unless one wants to pay the fine. One then has to take time off to go to court and have a hearing, which could be early in the day, or one could wait there all day for a hearing. Very often, police officers in issuing tickets will offer, for example, for a speeding ticket to lower the actual speed alleged, or to reduce the alleged offense to a lesser offense. For example, careless driving to following too closely. This is not necessarily due to any kindness or charitable spirit. It is an incentive for citizens with tickets so issued to plead guilty and to forego their right to a trial. Very often, citizens are not advised by the police or by prosecutors in traffic courts, the Provincial Offences Court, where people first come in contact with how the court system works, and perhaps the only time they come into contact and have a window into the operation of the courts. They're not told that if they plead guilty to certain offenses, like within 15 minutes, 15 kilometers of speeding of the limit, that they're still pleading guilty to a moving violation which carries insurance consequences. Indeed, many of these violations, after 2 or so are accumulated, can result in insurance being cancelled and for people being referred to facility insurance, which can be very expensive. This in itself is misleading to the citizen who goes and thinks that some favor is being done when a charge involving a moving violation is lessened. What also happens is at trial, when a member of the public seeks to assert rights by challenging the allegation, very often a prosecutor would seek an amendment of the ticket or certificate of offense to revert to what should have been the original speed or the original higher offense. The court has inherent powers under Section 34 of the Provincial Offences Act to amend the ticket or certificate of offense. But there are certain factors which the court must consider. For example, the circumstances of the case. Any evidence that has been taken, will it result in an injustice to the defendant? And there are another couple of considerations. It is difficult to see how, when a potential litigant has gone to court thinking that he or she is facing a particular charge and the level is raised to a higher offense, that this does not result in an injustice, because it's simply unfair and inconvenient to have to take another day off of work, even if an adjournment is granted. It is hoped that justices of the peace who preside over the Provincial Offences Court will stop entertaining these requests by Crown prosecutors to amend certificates in a parrot-like fashion as though they automatically must be granted. Section 34(4) A to D of the Provincial Offences Act outlines parameters which ought to be considered by the court. For many, this is their taste of the court, and I'm reminded today of 2 maxims. 1, justice must not only be done, but it must seem and hurt to be done. Secondly, one that many prosecutors and crown attorneys often forget, even though there are many honorable men and women prosecuting in the name of the Queen. Sometimes it is forgotten that the duty of a crown prosecutor has long been settled as seeing that justice is done and not merely to obtain convictions. My name is Aleem Kader Baksh, calling it as it happens.
There are more questions than answers.
Dr. Aleem A.K. Baksh, a medical doctor specializing in public health and epidemiology, has served as Dean of the Caribbean Medical University and has also been a practicing Toronto lawyer and founding editor and publisher of the Caribbean Times.
Yeah, the more I find out, the less I know.
For delicious healthy food, get the best at affordable prices at Calypso Hut, 1455 Britannia Road East in Mississauga. Run by Paul Rampersad, whose family has served you for over 30 years. Calypso Hut is a family-style restaurant suitable for banquets, birthdays, weddings, and other gatherings. Live entertainment every Friday by Chris Sharma and on weekends by DJ Chris. For reservations, vegetarian and halal in-house and off-site catering, 905-790-2202. Ken's Jewelry invites you to their convenient location at 1176 Morningside Avenue in the same plaza as Charlie's at Morningside and Shepherd. Mention this ad and get your jewelry cleaned for free. Ken's Jewelry for the best in traditional West Indian and Canadian style jewelry. Starlight Family Restaurant and Bar. We serve the best in Guyanese Chinese cuisine, dine-in, takeout and catering for all your occasions. We're located at 1157 Ellesmere Road at the southeast corner of Midland and Ellesmere in Scarborough. We provide great service and good food. Live entertainment Thursdays to Saturdays after 10 p.m. We also have lunch specials Monday to Friday from 11 to 2:30 for only $5.49. Banquet facilities available 647-352-4994 or visit instarlight.com. Are you charged with a criminal offense, involved in a motor vehicle accident, or need a civil litigation lawyer? For effective representation by a competent lawyer of impeccable integrity who is highly respected by the courts, phone Michael A. McKee at 416-928-6611. 416-928-6611. This item features one of chutney music's true dynasties. Caribbean TV now presents a respected member of Trinidad and Tobago's Yankaran family, Ashok, with a number filmed right here in Toronto. Our Bollywood selection for this week offers a song from the movie Bang Bang.
दिल की मांगे थोड़ी थी कम, हर दुआ भी थोड़ी मत थी।
तूने कांधे पे सर झुकाया जब, जैसे दरगाह पे बांधे धागे तब, बिना मांगे ही मिल गया है सब। मेहरबान हुआ हुआ, मेहरबान हुआ हुआ, मेहरबान हुआ, मेहरबान हुआ, मेहरबान हुआ, मेहरबान हुआ।
हाथों को तेरे अपने हाथों में ले लेती हूँ कि तकदीरें अपनी सारी पढ़ लूं।
आँखों में तेरे छुपते अरमां में ढूंढता हूँ, बस तू सोचे और पूरे मैं कर दूं।
अभी अभी तो हम अधूरे थे, पूरे हो गए तेरे रूबरू।
ये भी दिखे ना कहाँ मैं खत्म कहाँ तू शुरू, आंखें तेरी गिरती हैं जब,
अब तो नींदें आती है तब,
हमको लगता है कुछ दिनों से अब।
तू इबादत है, तू ही है मजहब।
बेवजह कैसे क्यों कहाँ और कब, मेहरबान हुआ हुआ, मेहरबान हुआ हुआ, मेहरबान हुआ, मेहरबान हुआ रब, मेहरबान हुआ, मेहरबान हुआ रब।
For all your financial needs, be they personal or commercial, count on the expertise of Richard Ali, Chartered Professional Accountant. Call him at 647-779-0838. The CIOG Canadian Support Group and the Central Islamic Organization of Guyana invite you to attend their annual fundraising dinner Saturday, May 2nd from 4 p.m. at the Islamic Institute of Toronto, 1630 Nielsen Road in Scarborough. Guest speaker Sheikh Abdul Hamid and fundraiser Dr. Abdullah Hakim Quick. Admission $15 per person. For info, call Sister Janet at 416-400-1786 or Brother Liaquat Baksh 647-965-9435. The Hindu Heritage Center at 6300 Mississauga Road in Mississauga invite you to come and attend their 10th anniversary and Shat Chandi Mahayagya Friday, Saturday and Sunday, May 1st, 2nd and 3rd. In the presence of His Holiness Dharam Ratan Swami Shri Gopal Sharan Devacharya Ji Maharaj, beginning from 9 a.m. on Friday and Saturday and from 8 a.m. on Sunday. Preeti Bhoj will be served every day. For more information, call the Hindu Heritage Center at 905-369-0363 or Shastri Ji 416-457-0719. Our final item today on Caribbean TV features an instrumental number from the movie Bodyguard.
Well, folks, this is all the time we have. Life has its best and its worst, but keep the faith. And remember the words of famous Indian poet Rabindranath Tagore. Faith is the bird that feels the light and sings when the dawn is still dark. Have yourselves a wonderful week. Jamil and all here at Caribbean TV, one love.